Hello everyone, this is Miss Ima. For this week, we will be studying about Lesson 5.1, Identify Function. And today, we will be focusing on the first part of the lesson, which is about the difference between a relation and a function. Let's get started. Relations and functions. Mathematical relation exists when two mathematical values, x and y, are related in some way. So what is the difference between a relation and a function? Here we can see the difference between the two. Let's focus first on relation. Alright, so a relation is any set of ordered pairs. What is an ordered pair? If you can remember from our previous lessons, an ordered pair is something that these are points that you plot on the graph. For example, 4, 2, 3, -1, 0, 5, or -2, 8. These are ordered pairs. And if you can remember, ordered pairs are written in a specific way. The first number are the x values, and the second number is the y value. So in our second example, the 3 will be x, and -1 will be y, 0 will be x, and 5 will be y, and -2 will be x, and 8 will be y. Again, ordered pairs are written in such a way that x is the first number and y is the second number. Now let's focus on function. A function is a specific type of relation that assigns exactly one output or y coordinate to each input or x coordinates. So the most important thing that you have to remember in this part is the definition of input and output. Again, when we say input, these are the x values or the x coordinates, and output, these are your y values or the y coordinates. And again, the simplest way to remember a function is that no x coordinate or no x value should be repeated. So x coordinate should always be unique. Let's have a few examples on the next slide. Alright, in this example, let's determine the input and output of each given ordered pairs. Again, based from what we have learned in the previous slide, input are the x values and output are the y values. Now, how do we know which one is the x or y in a given ordered pair? Again, you have to remember that the first number is always x and the second number is always y. Now let's fill in this table. In the first ordered pair, the given is 3, -5. And the input, we all know that it's the x value or the first number. So here will be 3. And then the output would be -5 or the second number. Let's move to the second example. The given ordered pair is -1 and 4. Now the first number again is your x or your input, so that's -1. And the second number is your output or the y value, which is 4. We can continue doing this in the next examples. So in the third one, 0, 2, the input would be 0 and the output would be 2. Number 4, we have the input as -5 and the output as 3. And in the last one, the input would be -2 and the output would be -10. Feel free to pause the video if ever you have some clarifications, or rewind it to the part when you want to hear the explanations again. Alright, I hope you have your copybooks with you because we'll be having our first classwork. For our classwork, make sure to copy and answer the following in your copybook. Fill in the table below by determining the input and output of each given ordered pairs. You may refer to the previous slide or the previous part of the video if you have some clarifications about the lesson. Again, this is Miss Imat, your teacher guide for today. Till the next video, happy learning!